thoughts are still with her. Such a strange combination of a woman and a child. Such a strange situation, stopping every 100 miles. I call it back through. A replay of the last night's events rolled through my mind, except a CO2 erased by sweet red wine. I see a truck stop sign ahead, so I change the lanes. I need a cup of coffee and a couple dollars change to call him back through. Operator, won't you put me on through? I gotta send my love down to Baton Rouge. Yeah. Put her on the line, won't you talk to the girl just one more time? Hello, Samantha, dear, I hope you're doing fine. It won't be long until I'm with you all the time, but until then, spend my money right up to my last dime. Go back room. Yeah. Operator, won't you put me on through? Gotta send my love down to Baton Rouge. Yeah. Put her on the line, would you talk to the girl just one more time? Going Baton Rouge, sweet Baton Rouge, coming Baton Rouge, yeah. Welcome to AJ's, folks. Are you ready for some country music or what? All right, I just want to make sure we're at the right place. Here we go. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. And I'll float on down the river to that Cajun hideaway. I'll drift away like Tom Sawyer, ride around like old Huck Finn, take a nap like Rip Van Winkle, just the days dreaming again. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play, and I'll float down the river to that Cajun hideaway. Gareth Bell on the guitar, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'll swim across the river just to prove that I'm a man. Spend a day being lazy just to be nature's friend. I'll climb along tall hickory, bend it over skinning cats. We'll play a little baseball with the cherry rocks, using sawmill slats or bats. Play some back home, come on music
that comes from the heart. Play something without the feeling,
'cause that's where music starts. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play, and I'll float on down the river to that Cajun hideaway. Hey, hey. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. And I'll float on down the river to that Cajun hideaway. All right. Thank you so much, folks. That's Myrna, the Barefoot Fiddler Lewis. That's the best player we've got in town. Yes, ma'am. What's that? Yes, we do. $20 request. That's the first one of the day, folks. Everybody make some noise. First $20 bill of the night. That's a big deal to us. Yes, ma'am. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Which one?
Can you sing it?
What is it?
The older I get, Alan, I can do it, but I got to go listen to it.
Yeah,
All right, let me do a song or two, and I've heard it 1,000 times. I need to go listen to it. It's not one that gets requested a lot, so let me go listen to it, and then I should be able to pull it off. In the meantime, here's some Merle Haggard from 1971, but hold me to it. My hat don't hang on the same nail too long, and my hands can't stand to play that same old song. Honey, I don't leave the highway long enough to bog down in the mud. I've got rambling fever in my blood. I caught that rambling fever long ago when I heard Hank sing that lonesome whistle blow. If somebody ever said I gave a damn, well, they damn sure told you wrong. I've had rambling fever all along. I got rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. I got a little rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. There's times I'd like to lay down on a sofa and let some pretty woman rub my back. Spend the early mornings drinking coffee, wondering about when I'll be coming back. But I don't let no woman tie me down, and I'll never get too old to get around. I don't leave the highway like some old dying highline pole with that restless rambling fever in my soul. I got rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. I got a little rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Got a little rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. I got a little rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. No, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. One more. No, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Thank you so much, folks. That is Merle Haggard. All right, I fought it over, and I'm going to pass on the older I get. Where'd she go? Yeah, I can't do it. I can't play it. Yeah, Whitney Houston. Which one? No, I can't sing any Whitney Houston. I don't know. I can't sing Whitney Houston or like Celine Dion. None of those. I just we're separated by about 6 or 7 octaves, so we're on the other side. Do you have another one? I don't know. I don't want to do something that's no good. You know what I'm saying? Deep cut Alan. If Gareth don't know it, this is the Alan Jackson guitar player. Okay. If Gareth don't know it, it's probably too deep of a cut for me to even go learn. So. Here, I'll give you a Kenny Chesney right here. Here we go. The reason I'm going to do this is because I'm not kidding when I tell you this is my all-time favorite fiddle part to anything. It's just so nasty. Here we go. Plowing these fields in the hot summer sun. Over by the gate, Lordy, here she comes. The basket full of chicken and a big cold jug of sweet tea. Makes a little room and climb on up. Open up the throttle to stir a little dust. Look at her face, she ain't a fool of me. She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on. She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along. She likes the way it's pulling when we're tilling up the land. She's even kind of crazy about my farmer's tan. She's the only one who really understands what gets me. Thinks my tractor's sexy. We ride back and forth till we run out of light. Take it to the barn, put it up for the night. Climb up in the loft, sit and talk with the radio. Said she's got a dream, and asks what it is. Wants a little yard and a farm full of kids. And one more teeny weeny ride before I take her home. She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on. She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along. When we're tilling up the land, she's even kind of crazy about my farmer's tan. She's the only one who really understands what gets me. She thinks my tractor's sexy. She ain't into cars or pickup truck. If it runs like a deer, her eyes light up. She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on. She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along. She likes the way it's pulling when we're tilling up the land. She's even kind of crazy about my farmer's tan. She's the only one who really understands what gets me. She thinks my tractor's sexy. Thank you so much, man. That's my one Kenny Chesney song, pretty much. I love that tune with all my heart. Thank you so much.
Hey, you mind singing Chasing That Neon Rainbow? You mind singing? Sorry. I'm hurting. Great day to be alive. Sure. right, yeah, I got it. I just need to go brush up on the later end of it. 'Cause I hate this one.
Hey, thanks, y'all. Thanks for the tips. Thanks for the requests.
Yeah, man. All right, that is the standard. National standard is $20 per song, folks. Thank you so much for that. The reason we do that is everybody on stage gets like $3 or $4 every time we play it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do this. This is real honky-tonk style singing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not kidding when I tell you we sing country music. That's all we do all day long, and it's all because of it's the will of the people that allow us to do that every day, and it's those $20 requests that really do it. So thank you so much for that. We got a beautiful Alan Jackson song that I'm going to go brush up on in a second, make sure I do it correctly. And we just now got a $20 request. I'm going to do this one because I know it, and then I'll be right back with another one. Here's a Travis Tritt tune from a long time ago. I got a rice cooking in the microwave. I got a 3-day beard I don't plan to shave. It's a goofy thing, but I just gotta say, hey, I guess I'm doing alright. I might just make me some homemade soup. I'm feeling pretty good, and that's the truth. Neither drink nor drug induced. No, I guess I'm doing alright. And it's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. It's a hard time in the neighborhood, but why can't every day be just as good? It's been 15 years since I left home. I said good luck to every seed I sown. Gave it my best and then I left it alone. I hope they're doing alright. And I look in the mirror and what do I see? A lone wolf there staring back at me. Long in the tooth but harmless as can be. Oh, I guess I'm doing alright. But it's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. It's a hard time in the neighborhood, but why can't every day be just as good? Sometimes it's lonely, sometimes it's only me and the shadows that fill this room. Sometimes it's calling, desperately howling, howling at the moon. Ah, oh yeah, yeah. Might just get me a new tattoo. I'll take my old Harley for a 3-day cruise. Might even shape me in a Fu Manchu. Hey, it's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. It's a hard time in the neighborhood, but why can't every day be just as good? It's a great day to be alive. Know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. It's a hard time in the neighborhood, but why can't every day be just as good? Why can't it be just as good? Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. That's Travis Tritt by request, folks. All right, we're almost at the top of the hour. We've almost been going with this thing for a while. We do something once an hour, folks, ever since Johnny Cash was doing this up here at the corner of 5th and Church Street, long time ago in the 50s. Early 60s. We've been unapologetically, unashamedly making our entire living off of the gratuity of the people that come to Nashville
$20 per song is what we charge. And the reason we do that is everybody on stage gets a piece of that bill, and we can keep tires in the truck and a sundress on our baby girls. And it's all by the will of the people that we're able to do that thing. Now, once an hour, we do what's called running the tip jar, just like Willie Nelson used to do across the road here. We walk the tip jar around the room and give folks a chance to kind of give back to the band and to see if you got something you want to hear. $20 a song, and we'll play just about anything as long as we know it. We like to play it the right way. You know, so if you got a song you want to hear, this is Myrna, the Barefoot Fiddler, folks. She's barefoot on stage right now, and she's the only person in Nashville that's allowed to do that. You know why? Because she's the boss. You can't tell it by looking at her because she looks like she's 27 years old or so. But she is a legend of Broadway and one of the best players, one of the best performers in Nashville. And it's an honor and a privilege to have her here with me on stage today. And we're just so thankful to have somebody like her, a world-class caliber fiddle player, folks, world-class caliber. And the rest of us, well, except Gareth and Nesbitt, me and him suck is the point. Anyway, but here's Myrna coming around to talk to you now, folks. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. And then I'm going to get to Alan Jackson. Let me get through these ones. Who was Alan Jackson? Somebody requested the Alan tune. Do you mind if I get through the ones that I know real quick, and then I'll do it? Just don't leave me, okay? Don't go without me here. All right, we got two beautiful requests here, folks. This first one is one of my favorite songs in the history of music, not just country music. It's by Merle Haggard. It's called "Are the Good Times Really Over for Good?" I don't know if you've ever heard that song before, but man, it applies to this day and age just as good as it's always been. Me and the boys are drinking Coors Light, folks. Coors Light. If you want to send a cold one up here to the stage, we'll drink it for you. And if the boys don't drink it, I'll drink it for you. Anyway, here's Merle Haggard. All right, I love this song so much. Hey, what's the C? I don't know. I don't play this one. I think. It's D. Oh, we roll. Let's do it. D. Dog. I wish a buck was still silver, and it was back when the country was strong. It was back before Elvis and back before the Vietnam War come along. Before the Beatles and yesterday, when a man could still work and still would. The best of the free life behind us now, and are the good times really over for good? Are we rolling downhill like a snowball, headed for hell? With no kind of chance for the flag or the Liberty Bell. I wish a Ford and a Chevy would still last 10 years like they should. The best of the free life behind us now, and are the good times really over for good? I wish Coke was still cola, and a joint was a bad place to be. It was back before Fauci lied to us all on TV. Before microwave ovens, when a girl could still cook and still would. Merle Haggard divorced 4 times. The best of the free life behind us now, and are the good times really over for good? Are we rolling downhill like a snowball headed for hell? With no kind of chance for the flag or the Liberty Bell. I wish a Ford and a Tesla still ran on dinosaur guts like they should. The best of the free life behind us now, are the good times really over for good?
are the best of the free lie behind us now? Are the good times really over for good? That's what country music sounds like, folks. I don't know if you know it, but I know you don't hear it a lot on the radio anymore. It's real strange. A lot of times it's real strange to people's ears. They're not used to real country. It's brash, it's hard, and it calls you out on your BS, and that's what it always has been. And but here we play it the real way, the way that it changed the culture of the American people. That's what kind of music we play here. So thank you so much for that. We got another one here, a really beautiful song by Toby Keith, the late, great Toby Keith. We lost him recently, and recently means in the last 5 years, because a giant like that leaves a big path behind him. But here's a beautiful one. It's called How Do You Like Me Now? I know you know this song. Here we go. I was always a crazy one. I broke into the stadium. I wrote your number on the 50-yard line. You were always the perfect one, a valedictorian. So under your number, I wrote call for a good time. But I never learned to get your attention. You overlooked me somehow. Besides, you had too many boyfriends to mention. I played my guitar too loud. How do you like me now? Everybody! How do you like me now? Now that I'm on my way, you still think I'm crazy standing here today. I couldn't make you love me, but I always dreamed about living in your radio. Honey, how do you like me now? When I took off to Tennessee, I heard you made fun of me. You never imagined I'd make it this far. But you married into money, girl, ain't it a funny world? Oh, you tore all your dreams apart. But he never comes home and you're always alone. Your kids hear you crying down the hall. That alarm clock starts ringing. Who could that be singing? It's me, your wake-up call. How do you like me now? Now that I'm on my way, you still think I'm crazy standing here today. I couldn't make you love me, but I always dreamed about living in your radio. How do you like me now? I'm on my way. You still think I'm crazy standing here today. I couldn't make you love me, but I always dreamed about living in your radio. How do you like me Thank you so much, folks. That's Toby Keith by request. Sure do appreciate y'all for that, man. Thank you so much. Myrna's talking to me just now saying that everybody was so good to us and taking care of the band. That means so much to us. I got a few I got to go listen to, and we're gonna make sure we do those right. I have one more that I know out of this request list, $20 request. We're gonna do that real quick, and then I'm gonna take a real quick break and make sure I can do these other ones. I know I've been saying it for an hour, but everybody just requesting, so thank you so much. And if you're watching at home, you can send it in to the MySet app. We'll play anything you want, folks. Thank you so much. I got a little list on there, too. We have a nice little online following here at AJ's of people watching home. You know, they can't get out and all that stuff. Anyway, Myrna's back on stage, folks. Everybody make some noise for the Barefoot Fiddler. What do you say? I'll tell you what, too. One of the purest country players I ever heard in my life is this fella right here, Gareth Bell, folks.
That's what a country guitar sounds like. Just Telecaster, straight out. Gosh, man, I'll tell you what. That's the country you could step in it. That's what my daddy used to say. You could step in that. It's so country. So anyway, here's a big song from a long time ago, folks.
Hold on.
Hey, who's not drinking beer? I got one. All right. You don't drink? All right. Yeah, I don't know. Who sponsored us the beer? Great Day to Be Alive did it, huh?
Oh,
Where they
back
at?
there. All right.
Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. It really is a big deal. I drink them 2 at a time, so you send them on up here. We'll drink them every time we get them. So thank you so much for that. And we'll play anything else you want to because they gave us a $20 bill for that song. You got another one we'll play for that round of beers, so thank you. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. The sun is high in the Texas sky. We'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. Took my saddle in Houston, broke my little leg in Santa Fe. I lost a wife and a dozen girlfriends somewhere along the way. But I'll be looking for 8 when they pull that gate, and I hope that little judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. I ain't got a lot, but what I've got is mine. I ain't rich, but darling, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. What do you say about that, folks? How's that for country music? Thank you so much. All right, David Cote, David C-O-T-E. Okay, all right, cool. I'm coming over there. All right, I'm going to take just a second. I'll be right back, folks. I'm going to go make sure I can do these requests. Thank you so much.
Y'all make some noise for Lou singing all those requests. Thanks, y'all. I don't think we've had to decide what to play this whole time we've been going because you guys have been requesting songs, so appreciate that. Everybody like Dolly Parton? Yeah? Okay. All right, let's do some Dolly. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin, eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. Thanks, y'all. And I can easily understand, you can easily take my man. You don't know what he means to me, Jolene. I can easily understand, you can easily take my man. You don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Come on. You could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Jolene. Thank you. Oh, let's see. You guys want some newer stuff? Some more modern country? Some Miranda or Little Big Town? Yeah, some Miranda? Okay. All right, here's some angry Miranda. I'm waiting on the sunset, 'cause yesterday ain't over yet. I started smoking cigarettes, there's nothing else to do, I guess.
us, folks. Thank you so much. We got 3 requests here. I'm going to get to Alan Jackson real quick. Thank you so much for these folks. We sure do appreciate you.
All right, Chasing That Neon Rainbow. I don't know why, but I hate this song. Like, it's one of those ones I've always avoided. You just have those, you know, I don't know why.
I do, yeah. Some too.
Oh, a little more up tempo. Like a two-step. I know the song everybody loves, but I hate it. I don't like Neon Moon. Weird, right? Because it's everything about the song I love.
Okay, so here's an Alan tune, folks. I have to say I love Alan Jackson with all my heart. The main reason was before I got here, I liked him just as a fan, but when I started working here, when I walked through the door, they said, "We play country here." I said, "Okay," and they said, "No, you don't understand. If we catch you play anything but country, we're going to throw your ass out of here." And it was just so enlightening. I loved it so much. And here recently, they've been wanting us to kind of pick up the pace in the later part of the day, and I just feel so strange playing anything that is even close to rock here. So I love this is a real country honky tonk, folks. I love that. So anyway, here's some Alan Jackson from 1990.
What key is this? It's not bridge. Good. All right. Cool. Yep.
Daddy won a radio and turned it in a country show. I was rocking in the cradle, crying at the steel guitar. Mama used to sing to me. She taught me that sweet harmony. Now she worries 'cause she never thought I'd really make it this far. Oh, now singing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. It's all I've ever wanted, is to be on a guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, just wanna be heard and sing. I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. An Atlas and a cup of coffee, pictures on a Dodge truck, heading down to Houston, show's Friday night. Over his head it's killing me, half the time I sing for free. When the crowd is in it, that makes me do things that I seem right. I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. It's all I've ever wanted was to pick this guitar and sing. Just to try to be somebody, just to wanna be heard and sing. I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Daddy's got a radio, won it 30 years ago. Said, son, I know we're going to sing someday. Well, I made it up to Music Row. Lord, don't them wheels turn slow. I still wouldn't trade it for a man, it wouldn't be any other way. Just show me that, chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I've ever wanted was to pick that guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, just to be heard and seen. I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Thank you so much. That's Alan Jackson, folks, from 1990. Should appreciate that. We got a beautiful song now by a guy named Robert Earl Keen. I love this song with all my heart. It's called "The Road Goes On Forever." I don't know if you know that song, but folks, this is a beautiful tune right here. I love it so much.
Very simple. I think we've done it before. Daisy did it. Yeah.
We do have a couple more requests we're going to get to. I promise I have not forgot your Zach Brown. Zach Brown. Or Buck Owens, George Jones, one of those. Got him coming. Thanks, y'all. You guys look like you're getting ready to leave. You don't know yet. We play country music. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, I got you. Well, thanks for hanging out for just a second, even if it's just a second. Got some Texas red dirt music coming up.
You. All right, here we go. Sherry was a waitress at the only joint in town. She had a reputation as a girl who'd been around down on Main Street at midnight with a brand new pack of cigs, a fresh one hanging out her lips, and a beer between her legs. She'd ride down the river and meet up with all her friends. The road goes on forever and the party never ends. Sonny was a loner. He was older than the rest. He was going to the Navy, but he couldn't pass the test. So he hung around town and he sold a little pot. Then the law caught wind of Sonny, and one day he got caught. But he was back in business when they set him free again. Lord, the road goes on forever and the party never ends. Sonny's playing 8-ball at a joint where Sherry works. Some drunken out-of-towner put his hand up Sherry's skirt. Sonny took a big old pool cue, laid the drunk out on the floor. He stuffed $1 in her tip jar and walking towards the door. She was running right behind him with her hand reached for his. Lord, the road goes on forever and the party never ends. Then they jumped into his pickup. Sonny jammed it into gear. Sonny looked at Sherry and said, "Honey, let's get out of here." The stars were high above them when they reached Miami Beach. They got a hotel by the water and a quart of Bombay gin. You'd never see him again. Lord, the road goes on forever and the party never ends. But they soon ran out of money, and Sonny knew a man who knew some Cuban refugees that dealt in contraband. Sonny met the Cubans in a house off the route with a briefcase full of money and a pistol in his suit. The cards were on the table when the law come busting in. Lord, the road goes on forever and the party never ends. Well, the Cubans grabbed the goodies and Sonny grabbed the jack. They broke out of the bathroom window and climbed out of the back. Sherry drove a pickup through the alley on the side where a lawman tackled Sonny and he was reading him his rights. She stepped out of the alley with a single 410. Lord, the road goes on forever and the party never ends. They left the lawman laying and they made a getaway. They got back to the hotel just before the break of day. Sonny gave her all the money and blew her a little kiss and said, "If they ask you how this happened, say I forced you into this." She watched him as his tail lights disappeared around the bend. Lord, the road goes on forever and the party never ends. Well, it's Main Street after midnight, and just like it was before, 21 months later at the local grocery store, Sherry buys a paper and a cold pack of beer, and the headlines read that Sonny is a-going to the chair. She pulls out on the main street in a brand new Mercedes-Benz. Lord, the road goes on forever and the party never ends. Thank you so much. It's Robert Earl Keen, folks. What a great song that is, huh? I love that tune. All right, we got one more. I don't know which one come in first. Is it Zach Brown? Okay, we got Zach Brown, and then we got some Mark Chestnut right after that, folks. Here we go.
All right, here's your Zach Brown request. Thank you, guys. Sorry, we can't do the one that you wanted, but this one's a love song, too.
Yeah.
Know I like my chicken fried, cold beer on Friday night, pair of jeans that fit just right, the radio on. Honey, I was raised underneath the Georgia pine, and that's home, you know, sweet tea, pecan pie, and homemade wine, where the peaches grow. In my house, it's not much to talk about, but it's filled with love that's grown in the southern ground. Yeah, and a little bit of chicken fried, a cold beer on Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, in the radio, like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, I feel the touch of a precious child, and a mother's love. But it's funny how it's the little things in life that mean the most, not where you live or what you drive, the price tag on your clothes. There's no dollar sign on a piece of mind, this I've come to know. So if you agree, have a drink with me and raise your glass up for this toast of a little bit of chicken fried, a cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio I'd like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, I feel the touch of a precious child, a mother's love. I'd like to thank God for my life, for the stars and stripes, may freedom forever fly, let it rain, salute the ones who died, the ones who gave their lives, so you don't have to sacrifice the things we love, like our chicken fried, cold beer on Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up, like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eye, touch a precious child, the mother's love, just a little bit of chicken fried, a cold beer on Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up, like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eye, precious child, the mother's love. Thank you so much, folks. That's Zach Brown by request. We got a couple other requests. We got a Mark Chestnut tune.
Thanks, y'all. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, folks. All right, here's some Mark Chestnut from 1992. So thank you. My Mark Chestnut request is still here, right? Somebody, hey, if you paid for Mark Chestnut, raise your hand. Bubba Shot the Jukebox. If you paid for it. Okay, cool. I want to make sure we're all right. Cool. I'm officially out of my pair here, folks. So somebody want to sponsor me 2 quart. There we go. Down in Margie's bar, telling stories if we had one. Someone fired the jukebox up. The song sure was a sad one. A teardrop rolled down Bubba's face. Pain was on and afflicting. It all at once jumped on his feet like somebody had kicked him. Bubba shot the jukebox last night. Said it played a sad song that made him cry. Went to the truck and grabbed a 45. Bubba shot the jukebox last night. Bubba never has been accused of being mentally stable, so I dare not draw his breath when he put the coat on the table. He hung his head till the cops showed up, dragged him out of Margie's, told him, don't you play dumb with us, son, you know damn well what the charge is. Bubba shot the jukebox last night, said it played a sad song that made him cry. Went to the truck to get a 45. Bubba shot the jukebox last night. Sheriff arrived with a bathrobe on. Conversation was a tense one. Shook his head, said, Bubba, boy, you always was a tense one. Reckless charge of a gun, that's what the officer was claiming. Bubba hard yelled, oh, reckless hell, I shot exactly I was aiming. Bubba shot the jukebox last night, said it played a sad song, made him cry. Went to the truck to get a 45. Bubba shot the jukebox last night. Bubba shot the jukebox last night. All right, thank you so much. That's Mark Chestnut. We got another one here, folks. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, my goodness gracious. I don't need no rocking chair, G. 5 hits at the top. Thank you all so much. Make sure you take care of this bartender. She's working so hard for you, folks. She's looking good. She's doing the right thing. She's an incredible person. I don't know her at all, but now it's really weird between us. But anyway, the point is, she works really hard. You take care of her. Make sure you tip her well. We're going to do some George Jones by request, folks. I tell you what, man. Usually I'm sitting here like saying, "Hey, man, $20 request, $20 request. Who's got a $20 request?" But I've not even had time to talk about anything. So there's another one coming in. Hope, right? Hope over here's paid my power bill. I'm gonna cancel my food stamps because of Hope. I don't need no rocking chair, Geritol or your Medicare. I've still got neon in my veins. Baby, this gray hair don't mean a thing.
I do my rocking on the stage and keep this possum in a cage. My body's old, but it ain't in pain. Honey, I don't need no rocking chair. I ain't ready for the junkyard yet. I still feel like a new Corvette. Oh, I'm in a minute, I'll get there. But I don't need no rocking chair. I don't need no rocking chair. Your Geritol or your Medicare. I still got neon in my veins. Baby, this gray head don't mean a thing. I do my rocking up on the stage. Can't keep a little possum in a cage. Might take longer, but I ain't impaired. And I don't need your rocking chair. Somebody play it up. Retirement don't fit in my plan. You can keep your little seat, I'm gonna stand. And this commode needs a Frigidaire, like I need your rocking chair. I don't need no rocking chair. Your Geritol or your Medicare. I got neon in my veins.
He's got neon in his veins.
This gray hair don't mean a thing.
This gray hair don't mean a thing.
I do my little rocking on the stage.
Rocking on the stage.
Can't keep this possum in a
Can't
cage.
keep this possum in his cage.
Might be old, but I ain't impaired.
I ain't old, but I ain't impaired.
I don't need no rocking chair. I could be holding you tonight. I could quit doing wrong, start doing right. You don't care about what I think. I think I'll just sit here and drink. They put me down, don't square the deal. At least you know the way I feel. You can take all the money sitting there in the bank. I think I'll just sit here and drink. Somebody play one. Listen close and you can hear that little pedal still just a ringing in my ear. Ain't no woman gonna change the way I think. I think I'll just sit here and drink. Hurt me now don't mean a thing. It's love don't hear, don't feel no pain. My mind ain't nothing but a little blank. I think I'll just sit here and drink.
you so much, folks. That's George Jones and Merle Haggard mashed up together. We got a request for both of those songs, and they happen to be the exact same song. So thank you so much for that. Sure appreciate it. I think we're up.
Yeah.
Are we straight? I think we got everything. I could be wrong, but anybody got anything else? I don't think. Oh, no, I see it. Hope Tyler over here paying our power bill. We got another one, folks. This is a beautiful song by Hank Williams Jr. I'm going to put my beer, I don't do this a lot, but I'm going to put my double barrels down and do this song. I'll start it out. Come on, women. Hey, at the end of it, I do a big chorus. Okay. I just do, I sing it a hot octave up, and I just make it big. I think that's like one of the biggest.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, folks. She works in the bank, and she works in the store, yet she don't go for that old dope anymore. She still likes to get high and listen to the band. She likes to make love with her kind of man. Outlaw women, first of her kind. Outlaw women, they showed up right on time. Outlaw women, she don't need your gun. Outlaw women, just out for fun. In many ways, she's a lot like me. She don't give a damn about your society. She might be a little rich girl, or she might be poor. She might be a married woman that needs a little more. She's a outlaw woman, first of her kind. Outlaw women, riding high since '79. Outlaw women, they don't need any guns. Outlaw women, they're just out for fun. Folks call her a lady, some call her other names, but you won't ever call her that in front of me and my gang. Outlaw women, first of her kind. Outlaw women, flying high since '79. Don't need any gun. Outlaw women, she just out for fun. Out for fun. Thank you so much. That's Hank Williams Jr. by request. This young lady has requested so much, I know her by name now. Hope Tyler, folks. Hope Tyler brought that song to you. All right, we got something beautiful to show you, folks. This is one of my favorite parts of the show. No matter where we go, no matter where we play. Today I've got somebody very special with me on stage. And she's probably tired of me bragging about her, but that's just a part of it. That's all there is to it. This is Myrna Lewis, folks. And when I was trying to find a fiddle player to play AJ's, I wanted to bring the best, and I asked around. I said, who is it? And I kept hearing this name, the Barefoot Fiddler, the Barefoot Fiddler. And just over and over and over again, people were like, you got to go talk to Myrna. And I was like, well, she's got the name for sure. And I called her up, and she decided to play with me. I couldn't believe it. And she's just done such an incredible job. World-renowned, world-class fiddle player here, folks. And I'm not kidding when I tell you this. I believe this with all my heart. There's not a better fiddle player on earth than who's on this stage right now. Everybody make some noise for Myrna. Now, we're going to prove that to you. Watch this right here.
Thank you.
Now, that's The Devil Went Down to Georgia, folks. That's the most iconic fiddle song in the history of country music. That's all there is to it. There's nobody else even close to that song. And for 44 years, it'll be 45 in November, that song has been a $100 song in every honky-tonk in Nashville. The difference in us and everybody else is we have the best fiddle player in the world. Well, in my opinion, the top 5 fiddle players in the world. And as a room, collectively, we got to get to $100. Would anybody like to hear The Devil? It could be a $5, it could be a $10 bill, something to get us started toward the $100 price of Devil Went Down to Georgia. It's that way at every single honky-tonk in Nashville. Does anybody got a $5 or a $10 bill or something that we can get this thing started with? There's enough people in here by far to get this song. Does anybody want to hear it? Right there she is. I knew the pretty one had it. Look at that hat. What is that? $5 toward The Devil, folks. $5. Somebody come up with something so we can play this for you. Somebody come up with something at least so we can get to this song, folks. I'm not kidding when I tell you this. It's incredible. It's one of the fastest things. Right there it is. There it is. That is $15. $15 toward The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Anybody else got anything on this tune? Anybody else? This one's walking confidently. Let me see that. What is it? That's $20, folks. $20. $20. That's okay. I don't care if it's $5. I don't care if it's $2. $20. There's $40. There's $60. Oh, my good buddy right there. What is that? That's a 20?
Another $5.
$65. Hey, every bit counts, brother. $75, folks, are $25 away from the big one. $25 away from the most iconic fiddle song in the history of country music. This dude right here's got it. Look at this. We are officially $5 away. $5 away from The Devil Went Down to Georgia, folks. There it is. Everybody make some noise for the fiddle. Here's Myrna Lewis. There's my girl. Rocky Top, you got to come up with 19 more of those and we'll do Rocky Top. Everybody in the bar, make some noise for Myrna on the fiddle. Here we go. Devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind and he was willing to make a deal. Then he came up on this young girl sawing on the fiddle and playing it hot. Then he jumped up on a bar stool and said, honey, let me tell you what. I bet you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a little bet with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle, honey, but give the old devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul is I think I was better than you. Myrna, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're gonna regret because I'm the best that's ever been. You're rising up that bow and play that fiddle hard. Hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals his cards. And if you win, you get the shiny fiddle made of gold. But if you lose, the devil will get your soul. The devil opened up his case and said, I'll start the show, and then fire flew from his fingertips as he rosin up the bow. Pulled the bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. Then a band of demons joined in and it sounded a lot like this. When the devil finished, Myrna said, well, you're pretty good, old son. But put your tail in that bar stool there and let me show you how it's done. 5 out of
run, boys, run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Running did you dog by no child, no.
The devil bowed his head when he knew that he'd been beat. And he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Myrna's feet. He said, son, if you ever want to try again, you just come on home now. I done told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best it's ever been.
Find about run, boys, run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Running did you dog by no child, no. Everybody make some noise for men on the barefoot fiddle. $100 for a single song, folks. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you for that, man. That's the best we got to offer you. That's the best. That is fast. That is fast, folks. Thank you so much for that. And I just want to say, I want to thank everybody for sponsoring us for that. I'm not kidding when I tell you this. When I come to town, I had a woman and a bunch of kids on my back, and I didn't know if I could make a living doing this thing. But the will of the people, that's what I love about this. For country music, the gratuity of the people is what allowed me to do this for a living, what a long time I did for free, and keep tires on my truck and a sundress on my baby girl. So thank you so much for that. $100 bill for that song, folks. Thank you. We sure appreciate you. That is all, I think, unless Hope over here's got anything else. I don't know. Let me check and make sure she's done and paid me about $400 today. So I want to thank you. All right, we are out of $20 requests, folks. That is the first time we've been playing for an hour and a half, and that is the first time we've not had a $20 request. So thank you so much for that. That's such a great thing. We're going to play some country for you. If you got something you want to hear, $20 a song. Thank you so much. Here's some Garth Brooks from 1993. And Myrna's going to take a walk around the room right now at the tip jar, folks. We've got a Venmo code. If you want to hear a song, it's $20. $20 a song. That way everybody on stage gets $3 or $4 every time we play it. If you got a song, we would love to play it for you. If not, you just like what you're hearing, you toss in that jar. You're helping keep real, live, honky-tonk style music alive down here in Nashville, Tennessee. So, hey, Myrna, the best fiddler in Nashville, coming around right now at the tip jar to see you. Here's some Garth Brooks, baby. Six o'clock Friday evening, mama doesn't know she's leaving till she hears the screen door slamming, the rubber squealing, gears are jamming, local country station just a blaring on the radio. Pick him up at 7, they're headed to the rodeo. Mama's on the front porch screaming out her warning. You better get your red head back in bed before the morning. 9 o'clock, the party's ending, but the fun is just beginning. She knows he's anticipating, so she's gonna keep him waiting. Grab a bite to eat. They're headed to the honky-tonk, but loud crowds and line dancers just ain't what they really want. Right out by the boondocks and parked down by the creek, yeah, where it's George Strait, real late, dancing cheek to cheek. I ain't going down till the sun comes up. I ain't giving in till I get it up. I'm going around the world, I think I've tried. I ain't going down till the sun comes up. Till 12 is wine and dancing, midnight starts at hard romance, and 1 o'clock the truck is rocking, 2 is coming, still no stopping, break the check, the clock it through, right on where they wanna be. 4 o'clock get up, get going, 5 o'clock roosters crowing. Ain't going down till the sun comes up. Get on down till I get it done.
I'm going around the world to pick up try. I ain't going down till the sun comes up. 6 o'clock on Saturday, her folks don't know he's on his way. The stalls are clean, the horse is fed. They say she's grounded till she's dead. Here he comes around a bend, she's slowing down and jumping in. Mom, your daughter's gone, then she goes again. Ain't going down till the sun comes up. Ain't giving in till I get enough. I'm going around the world to pick up try. Ain't going down till the sun comes up. Ain't going down till the sun comes up. Ain't giving in till I get enough. I'm going around the world to pick up try. Ain't going down till the sun comes up. Thank you so much, folks. Sure do appreciate that. We got a bunch of $20 requests coming in. $20 a song. Thank you. All right, thank you so much, folks. We got some Merle Haggard coming in right now in a second. Thank you so much. We got, let's see here. Oh, yeah, man. I'm filling up with these things. Thank you so much. We got some Josh Turner. Here we go. Baby, lock the door, turn the lights down low. Put on some music that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. I never felt a feeling quite this strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. Don't you worry, I ain't in no hurry. We can take our time. Come a little closer, let's go over what I had in mind. Maybe lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put on some music that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. I never felt a feeling quite this strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. Ain't nobody ever loved nobody the way that I love you. We're alone now, honey, you don't know how long I've wanted to. Lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put on some music that's soft and slow. We ain't got no place to go. You understand? I've been thinking about this all day long. I never felt a feeling quite this strong. Baby, we ain't gotta turn me on just to be your man. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man.
Thank you so much, folks. That's Josh Turner. Sure appreciate you. All right, we got a few more here to do. Thank you so much for these requests coming in here. I do want to thank my guy that sent something on my set. I think that's at the house. Thank you so much. We got a big $20 request for Seminole Wind on my set. So thank you so much for that from, let's see, Daryl Prevost. I think they're listening at home. Thank you so much for that. Seminole Bulls? Yep, they're wind and bull, the same syllable, one syllable. Folks. All right, so we got, thank you so much for that. We got $20 for that one. And then we got another very generous $20 request from Daryl Provost on line 2 at $20. Thank you so much for that. We're sure to appreciate you. For everybody watching at home, thank you so much for that. And then we've got a couple more requests here. Here's some Merle Haggard from somebody, folks. Thank you so much. Let's just do Sing Me Back Home. And I think it's a G usually. You do G, buddy?
I'm not singing it. G? Yeah. Sing that. That sounds right, yeah. Thank you guys so much for tipping our band and requesting songs. We've got quite a few to get to, so thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much, folks. Thank you for that. We love to play what you want to hear. And thank you for sponsoring the band for all this. And all the beer, too. I went through about 6 or 7 up here, so thank you for that. The warden led a prisoner down the hallway to his doom. They stood up to say goodbye like all the rest. Then I heard him tell the warden before he reached my cell, let my guitar playing friend do my request. Let him sing me back home with the song I used to hear. Let him take my old memory come alive. Let him take me away, run back the years. Let him sing me back home before I die. I recall last Sunday morning when a choir from off the street stopped by to sing a few old gospel songs. Then I heard him tell the singers, there's a song my mama used to sing. Can you do it once before you move along? Can you sing me back home with a song I used to hear? You make my old memories come alive. Can you take me away and turn back the years? Can you sing me back home before I die?
Oh, can you sing me back home with a song I used to hear? Can you make my old memories come alive? Can you take me away with a song I used to hear? Sing me back home before I die. Can you sing me back home before I die? I'm about to cry. Beautiful song, thank you so much. All right, here's John Anderson. Here's some John Anderson for my friend watching at home, Daryl. Thank you so much. Here we go. And then we got some Waylon Jennings. For Daryl at home. Thank you, Daryl. Ever since the days of old, men would search for wealth untold. They dig for silver and for gold and leave the empty hole. Way down south in the Everglades, the swamp water rolls and the tall grass waves. The eagles fly and the otters play, the land of the Seminole. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend. I know who you are. Blow, blow up the Okeechobee, all the way up from Micanopy, across the land of the Seminole, alligators in the Gulf. All right. Progress came and took its toll, and in the name of flood control, they dig the land, and now the blades are going dry. The last time I walked in the swamp, I sat upon a cypress stump. Listened close and I heard the ghost of Osceola cry. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend. I know who you are. Blow, blow up the Okeechobee, all the way up from Micanopy, across the land of the Seminole wind, the alligators and the Gulf. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend. I know who you are. honey, I know who you are. Thank you so much, folks. That's Myrna Lewis on the fiddle. Goodness gracious. Thank you all so much for that.
Thank you.
All right, we got a big Waylon Jennings request. Here we go.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to announce from the stage that the Cowboys won.
Sports!
Go Cowboys!
I hope everybody played and had a good time and nobody got hurt.
Yay, baseball!
Lord, it's the same old tune, fiddle and guitar. Where do we take it from here? I got your rhinestone shoes and new shiny cars. It's been the same way for years. We need to change. Somebody told me when I made it to Nashville, boy, you finally got it made. A big Hank made it here, boy, and we're all sure that you will. But I don't think he done it this way. Yeah, did old Hank really do it this way? Tell me about it. With 10 years on the road, making one night stand, speeding my young life away. Now won't you tell me one more time, honey, just so I'll understand? Are you sure Hank done it this way? Yeah, did old Hank really do it this way? Play one more, man. Baby girl, I've seen the world with a five-piece band, speeding my young life away. Won't you tell me one more time, are you sure you understand that old Hank didn't do it this way? Yeah, old Hank never did it this way. Take it home.
Thank you so much, folks. That's Hank Did It This Way by Waylon Jennings. I love that song so much. All right, now, my buddy David over here sent me a song by Jason Aldean. It's pretty new. I'm not very good at new stuff. I don't know it. Does anybody know The Truth by Jason Aldean? We don't know. We don't know it, man. That's pretty new. Aldean's new for us. Do you have another one by Aldean, like maybe a more like, you know, mainstream one? Yeah, Chris Stapleton. Let's do some. You like Chris Stapleton? Let's do some Chris Stapleton. I'd love to do that. We'll do a real country Chris Stapleton too. Here's some Tennessee, or excuse me, here's some Chris Stapleton, folks. I know it ain't all that late, but you should probably leave. Honey, I recognize that look in your eye. Yeah, you should probably leave. But I know you, and you know me, and we both know where this is gonna lead. I want you to say that I want you to stay, but you should probably leave. Yeah, you should probably leave. Honey, there's still time for you to finish your wine, then you should probably leave. It's hard to resist, alright, just one kiss, then you should probably leave. I know you, you know me. Say that I want you to stay, you should probably leave. Yeah, you should probably leave. Like the devil on my shoulder, you've been whispering in my ear. And it's getting kind of hard for me to do the right thing here. I want to do the right thing, baby. It's 6 a.m., the sun on your skin, and I've been watching you sleep.
That's creepy.
I'm terrified you're gonna wake up and decide that you want me to leave. But I know you, and you know me, and we both know it's gonna lead. Yeah. I want you to say that I want you to stay. You should probably leave. Yeah, you should probably leave. Oh, you should probably leave. Yeah, you should probably leave. Thank you so much, folks. That's Chris Stapleton by request. Sure do appreciate that. My friends at the bar, a couple of my favorite people in here right now. Thank you so much. We are officially out of requests. We've only been that way like twice. So we are out of $20 requests, folks. Thank you so much. You guys have kept our cup runneth over all the time we've been here. So thank you so much for that. We're going to play some country for you. If you got a song you want to hear, it's $20 a song. That way we can all do this thing for a living. That's just the standard, Nashville standard. That's the way it is. So thank you so much. Here's some country.
county auction. I saw something I just had to have. My mind told me I should proceed with caution. My heart said go ahead and put a bid on that. And I said, hey pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I give it and then I make it mine on mine. Do your bidding and beat your beck and call. Never seen anyone looking so fine, man. I gotta have her, she's a one of a kind. Going once, going twice. So to the lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. Ruby red lips, blonde hair and blue eyes. I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. The auctioneer wasn't gonna about a mile a minute, taking bids and calling them out loud. Just as I was really getting in it, I hollered up above the crowd. And I said, hey pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I give it and then I make it out on mine. Do your bidding and beat your beck and call. Never seen anyone looking so fine, man. I gotta have her, she's a one of a kind. Going once, going twice. So to the lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. She got ruby red lips, blonde hair and blue eyes. I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. We fell in love at the auction block and tore my heart away. But I still love to laugh about the way we met that day. And I said, hey pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I give it and then I make it mine on mine. Do your bidding and beat your beck and call. Never seen anyone looking so fine, man. I gotta have her, she's a one of a kind. Going once, going twice. So the lady in a long black dress, she won my heart, it was no contest. Ruby red lips, blonde hair and blue eyes. I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. Thank you so much. That's John Michael Montgomery. Thank you so much, folks. I sure do appreciate it. All right, we're at the point in the shift. Who is it? I know like 4 of his. That's pretty new for me. Yeah. Think of another one up. All right, I'm going to let the boys kind of take a bathroom break real quick, and Myrna, too. She gets to do what she wants. She can come up here and stay or go up, doesn't matter. She don't have to play anything, but they're all going to take a break real quick, and then I'm going to play a couple songs by myself, and then they're going to come back just to kind of give everybody a rest for a second, okay? So it's not a very big deal, but I do still sing country. You know, that's all there is to it, so here we go. Step right up, come on in. If you'd like to take the grand tour of a lonely house that once was home sweet home. I've got nothing here to sell you, just some things I will tell you, some things I know will chill you to the bone. Over there sits the chair where she would bring the paper to me and sit down on my lap and whisper how I love you. See her picture on the table. Don't it look like she'd be able just to touch me and say good morning, dear? There's her ring and all her things, and her clothes are still in the closet where she left them when she tore my world apart. As you leave, you'll see the nursery. God, she left me without mercy, taking nothing but the baby and my heart. Step right up, come on in. If you like to take
the grand tour. That's George Jones from a long time ago, folks. That's what country music sounds like. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, younger than the trees. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, all my memories gather around her. The miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, you put a teardrop in my country road. Take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, would you take me home? Country road. I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Traveling down the road, I get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, won't you take me on down country roads? West Virginia, little Mountain Mama, won't you take me home down country roads? That's John Denver up there, folks. Thank you so much for that. Sure do appreciate you. I got a request here. Let me see if I can do it just me and a guitar. I hope not. All right, I got one more, and I'm going to get the boys back up, and Myrna if she wants to. Here we go. Preacher man says it's the end of time. The Mississippi River is a-going dry. The interest is up and the stock market's down. You only get mugged when you go downtown. I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can't survive. We can plow a field all day long. I can catch catfish from dusk till dawn. We make our own whiskey and our own smoke too. There ain't too many things these boys and girls can't do. We grow big fat tomatoes and homemade wine, and a country boy can't survive. I had me a good friend from New York City. He'd never call me by my name, just Hillbilly. My granddaddy taught me how to live off the land, and his taught him to be a businessman. He used to send me pictures of the Broadway nights, and I'd send him some homemade wine. He was killed by a man with a switchblade knife. For $43, my friend lost his life. I'd like to spit some beach nut in that dude's eyes and shoot him with daddy's old 45. And a country boy can't survive. A country boy can't survive. Lord, you can't stop a sound and you can't make us run with them old boys raised on shotgun. We say grace and we say amen. If you ain't into that, we don't give a damn. We came from a West Virginia coal mine, the Rocky Mountains and the western skies. We can skin a deer and run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. We can skin an elk and run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. We can skin a bighorn and run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. A country boy can survive. Country boy can survive. A country boy can survive. Oh. All right, that's Hank Williams Jr. Thank you so much, folks. We sure appreciate you. Hey, it is Sunday, and I got a request for some Randy Travis. Hey, is it okay if I do a little gospel? Is it all right? Everybody okay with some gospel? All right, here we go. I just want to say I love this song with all my heart. It's called Three Wood Crosses. This is one of the greatest songs in the history of country music. But I love this song, folks. If you know it, sing along with me. Call me crazy, man, but I still believe in God. It's crazy. It's the craziest thing in the world. I know it's weird, you know, but I still believe in God in the face of adversity, and everybody that's trying to tell me that he's not there, I know for a fact that God has saved me more times than I can count. And yeah, I'm a big old nasty bearded honky-tonk singer that drinks 2 beers at a time and sings songs all night long. But let me tell you something, folks. I know for a fact he's around, and I love this song, and on Sundays I always love to do at least one gospel tune. Here we go. Here's Randy Travis by request. A farmer and a preacher, a hooker and a teacher, on a midnight bus bound for Mexico. One was headed for vacation, one for higher education, and 2 of them were searching for a lost soul. That driver never even saw a stop sign, and 18-wheelers can't stop on a dime. There are 3 wood crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. That farmer left to harvest a home and 80 acres, love for growing things in a young son's heart. The teacher left the wisdom in the minds of lots of children and did her best to give them all a better start. That preacher said, "Can't you see the promised land?" As he laid that bloodstained Bible in that hooker's hands. There are 3 wood crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. That's a story that our preacher told last Sunday as he held that bloodstained Bible up for all of us to see. Said, "Bless the farmer, the teacher, and the preacher that gave that Bible to my mama, who handed it to me.
There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, I guess now we know. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. That's a gospel song right there, folks. Thank you so much. We sure appreciate you. What a beautiful tune that is. Randy Travis, folks, the legend himself. Thank you for that. Hey, let me tell you something. If you let a Sunday pass without listening to a gospel song, something's wrong with you. That's like not liking a dog. If you don't like a dog, there's something weird about you. Tell that to everybody here.
We've come 7,000 miles. The music is so fantastic. We've got 5 Ipswich Town Football Club medals to give out. This man gets one. 3-1 today with Norwich City. We beat them, the Eastern Counties Derby, United Kingdom, Ipswich Town Football Club. That medal is yours, my son.
What an honor that is, man. 5 of these are given out when they're here. Thank you so much for that, folks. Thank you for that. Look at that. That is incredible. I actually have a big old, it's like a display case of all the incredible things I've got in it. I mean, it's everything from Willie Nelson's guitar pick to special coins and stuff given out. And that one out there is going to hang on that tonight. Thank you so much for that, man. 1 of 5. Thank you so much for that. We sure appreciate you, folks. What an honor and a privilege that is. That is a privilege and an honor. Thank you. All right, folks, we're back to it here. Thank you so much. Randy Travis got me emotional here. All right, so we're going to do some more country music, folks. If you don't like country, I don't know what to tell you. You know, it just kind of is what it is. Here we go. All right, let me make sure I don't owe anybody anything. I don't think we do. I think we're good on this thing. Here's some Dwight Yoakam.
Make sure you get the leg going.
Girl, you taught me how to hurt real fast and cry myself to sleep. On how this town can shatter dreams. Another lesson about a naive fool who came from Babylon. I found out that pot don't taste so sweet. Everybody! And it's guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, the lonely, lonely streets that I call home. And it's guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, the only thing that keeps me hanging on. Girl! Ain't no hammer in this tinsel land of lost and wasted life. A broken heart, these scars will be left to me. Yeah, but thank you, girl, for teaching me brand new ways to be cruel. If I can't find my mind now, I'll just leave. And it's guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, lonely, lonely streets that I call home. And it's guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, the lonely, lonely that I call home. hillbilly music, the lonely, lonely streets where I come home. And it's guitars and Cadillacs, hillbilly music, the only thing that keeps me hanging on. It's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. It's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. Thank you so much, folks. That's the White Double. Sure do appreciate you. Thank you for that. All right, I'd like to, here's your big applause moment. You might be a little tired at the end of this, but I'd like to introduce the band to you. What I do and how I do this is nothing without the folks that make the music behind it and allow me to do this, present this to you, this country music. So over here to my right, I've got what I have to say is one of the very best on earth, one of the very best country guitar players I've ever played with in my life. His name's Gareth Bell, folks. Everybody make some noise for him on that Telecaster. That's the quintessential instrument. Every song you know, it's got a Telecaster in it. That's the most perfect guitar ever. And to master it, it's a real delicate art. It's really difficult to do, folks. Very impressive. And here, of course, on the fiddle is a legendary, one of the best players in the whole wide world as well, Myrna Lewis on the fiddle, folks. I've bragged enough about her to go over with. Back here on the drums is one of my very favorite drummers that ever lived, folks. I'm not kidding when I tell you this. We've played everywhere you can imagine, from all the way from Alabama all the way up to the whole East Coast. It's a big deal for me to introduce to you today, folks. One of my favorite people and one of the best drummers, one of the best timers I've ever seen in my life. His name's Andrew Nesbitt on the drums. Thank you so much. And I'm Llewellyn Ross, folks. Thank you so much. That's everybody on stage. So we're going to continue with what we're doing here. This song, this next tune right here, hey, somebody requested some Montgomery Gentry.
Hey, Lou, you forgot.
All right, listen, man, I'm not a big Montgomery. I'll know one Montgomery Gentry song. I'll play that one for you if you want. Or if you want to think about another one, we can do it too. But I love this song. It's one of my favorite songs ever. But I know this one by heart. And I'd say everybody on stage don't know it, but I'm going to drag them through it anyway. So anyway, here we go.
I think I've played it once or twice.
It's like that fucking shitty early 2000s, like kids rock big country. All right, here we go. Thanks, man. Thank you. All right, here's some Montgomery Gentry, folks. Hey, everybody get your drinks in the air. If you're drinking at AJ's, I want them up in the air. Get them up, get them up, get them up. And on the count of three, I want you to holler real loud. 1, 2, 3, holler! And swaller. That's the best thing we do down here. Thank you so much. Sure appreciate you. You make sure you take care of the bartender, folks. I don't know her name. I'm going to have to get her name later, but I'm telling you right now, she's doing such a great job. And these girls put up with so much. I'm not kidding when I tell you. They really do such an incredible job of keeping us all drunk and taking care of you folks. It's all tip-based. Nashville's all tip-based. You make sure you take care of her. I'm not kidding, folks. Before you take care of us, you make sure you take care of her. Here's Montgomery Gentry. His cows get loose and run right through the fast food parking lot. And Daddy gets calls from the many malls when they're downwind from his hog. When his tractor backs up traffic, the reception ain't too warm. The city's growing around him, but Daddy won't sell the farm. You can't roll a rock up a hill that steep. You can't pull roots when you run that deep. He's gonna live and die in the eye of an urban storm. Daddy won't sell the farm. He worked and slaved in '68. He bought these pills and trees. He raised his corn in a big red barn and a healthy family. He learned to love the woodland. He can't stand to do him harm. There's concrete all around him, but Daddy won't sell the farm. You can't roll a rock up a hill that steep. You can't pull roots when they run that deep. He's gonna live and die in the eye of an urban storm, but Daddy won't sell the farm. One day he's gonna leave it all to me, and I'll start my own branch of the family tree. They'll get the message when it's written on the roof of the barn. Daddy won't sell the farm. And roll a rock up a hill that's steep. You can't pull roots when they run that deep. He's gonna live and die in the eye of an urban storm, but Daddy won't sell the farm. Oh Lord, he won't sell the farm. Thank you so much, folks. That's Montgomery Gentry out there. I bet you haven't heard that one in a while. That's a good one, ain't it? Thank you so much for that. I got another Venmo request here, folks, for some Hank Williams Jr. Hey, Gareth, do me a favor. Give me an E chord, will you? All right, we're going to practice this thing, okay? We've got to make sure we got this under control before we do this. All right, here we go. Why do you drink? Hang on, let me take my little ear pods out here. Let's try it one more time. Why do you drink? Why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the songs that your daddy wrote? Get laid. Get laid is the third one. We will also accept get laid for all three. So here we go. Country music singers have been a real close family. Lately, some of my kinfolk have disowned a couple boys and me. Well, I guess it's because I kinda changed my direction. Lord, I guess I went and broke that family tradition. They all wanna know, why do you drink? Why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the songs that your daddy wrote? When I'm down at AJ's Honky Tonk and somebody's trying to give me friction, I said, leave me alone. I'm singing all night long, and it's a family tradition. Well, honey, I am very proud of Hiram Hank Williams Sr.'s name. Although his kind of music and Morgan Wallen's ain't exactly the same, won't you stop and think it over? Put yourself in my unique position. If I get stoned and sing it all night long, it's a Broadway tradition. They all want to know, why do you drink? Why must you live out the songs that your daddy wrote? When I'm down at somebody's honky-tonk and somebody wants to give me friction, I said, leave me alone. I'm singing all night long, and it's a family tradition. Somebody play it up. Oh, yeah. Now I have loved a lot of ladies, and I have loved Jim Beam. Both of them tried to kill me back in 2023. And when that doctor asked me, he said, son, how'd you get in this condition? I said, hey, Sawbones, I'm just carrying on an old Broadway tradition. They keep on asking me, why do you drink? Why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the songs that your daddy wrote? When I'm down at the honky-tonk and somebody's trying to give me friction, I said, leave me alone. I'm singing all night long, and it's a family tradition. I said, leave me alone. I'm singing all night long, and it's a Broadway tradition. Thank you so much for that, folks. That is Hank Williams Jr. by request. Thank you for that. Well, that is the end of our request line right there, folks. That's the last of our $20 requests. Every song we sing is for $20, folks. $20 requests per song. Thank you so much for that. We are officially at the end of that request line, so you let me know if you got a song you want to hear. We'll play anything you want, folks. $20, we'll play it for you. Thank you. All right, in the meantime, let's do some fiddle music. What do you say? Who wants to hear the fiddle? If you don't want to hear the fiddle, man, hey, look, if you don't want to hear the fiddle, why don't you just buy a couple drinks, tip your bartender $100, throw a $20 bill in our jug, and Morgan Wallen is playing that hippity hop music. You can take it right across the road. No problem. Nesbitt. All right, so hang on a minute. I got a request here. Let me make sure I can't do it or I can't do it. Oh, my God. Who sent that up? Who sent that up? Was it them pretty girls that I catcalled in off the street right there that wanted to hear this? All right, here we go, folks. Here's some Travis Tritt. Modern day Bonnie and Clyde. Let me start. Just me and Gareth will start it. And like we do with Ben? Yeah. D, dog, yeah. All right, here's some Travis Tritt, folks. Thank you so much for this. These girls were on the street dancing. I said, get in here. Come get you country music. And they came in, so here we go. It's a long way to Richmond, loaded up on 95, with a redhead riding shotgun, a stolen pistol on my side, but tearing down that highway like a modern day Bonnie and Clyde. We met up at a quick stop, Johnson City, Tennessee. I was gassing up my Firebird when I heard her calling me. She said, which way are you headed, boy? Would you need some company? She had me stopping at that Quick Mart when we made it out of town. Next thing she was running at me, telling me to lay my hammer down. 'Cause there's a man right behind me doing his best to slow me down. It's a long way to Richmond, put it up on 95. With a redhead riding shotgun, a stolen pistol on my side. Oh Lord, but tearing down that highway like a modern day Bonnie and Clyde. Let me introduce you to Gareth Bell on the guitar, baby. We pulled up to the motel in the middle of the night. We were counting up the money, smoking stolen Marlboro Lights. Yeah, we never heard them coming till they read us both our rights. And it's a long way to Richmond, rolling up on 95. With the sheriff right beside me, and his pistol in my side. Oh Lord, I'm gonna turn down that highway like a modern day Bonnie and Clyde. Thank you so much. That's Travis Tritt by request. We got another request for some Merle Haggard. Everyone make some noise for Merle Haggard. That's real country music, baby. I'm not kidding. The most incredible night of my life, well, in terms of as a fan of country music, I love real country. I don't care. You know, it is what it is. I like country music. It's the music of the people. You know what I'm saying? It ain't this ass-shaking, drug-doing music. It's all about the people, the working man. You know, the RN, the road worker, the policeman, all those folks. They're the ones that country music applies to because it's the real people. You know, most people ain't all this crazy stuff you see on TV or on your little phone and all that. Most people just go to work every day and come home and want to try to raise a family, you know. But that's what I love about country, and I love this tune so much. Merle Haggard is the epitome of that. And I got to see one of his final shows. He was with Toby Keith, a little place in Kentucky called the Appalachian Wireless Arena. And he came out, he did 2 songs, and his lungs were really infected, really bad. He was still trying to play. And he had, you know, thousands of people there to see him and stuff. And Toby Keith came out on stage. He couldn't sing the rest of his set. Toby Keith came out on stage, and he said, you know, we just want you to just sit with us, just hang out with us. You don't have to sing a word, just hold a guitar and just sit there on that stool and just spend time with, you know, everybody knew it was kind of almost to the end of it, you know, and just sit here and just let us be with you.
while you're, you know, still here, you know. And it was one of the most incredible things. And Toby Keith sang the entire rest of his set for him with Merle just sitting there on stage. And I never forget that when this song started, the place erupted. It sounded like the place was going to explode. And I'm just such a Merle Haggard fan. He is the epitome of real country music. And I can't think of a better song from him. So here's Mama Tried, folks, for $20. Here we go. First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town and not knowing where I'm bound. No one could change my mind, though Mama tried. One and only rebel child of a family meek and mild, my mama seemed to know what lay in store. Despite all my Sunday learning, and toward the bad I kept on turning till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could change my mind, oh Mama tried. Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. All right. Dear Daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. He tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanting me to have the best. Tried so very hard and I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could change my mind, oh Mama tried. Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. One more! I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could change my mind, oh Mama tried. Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Oh, that leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Thank you so much, folks. That's Merle Haggard by request, $20 request. We're sure to appreciate that. That brings us to the end of our request list, of course. And we sure do appreciate everybody that's thrown in that jar, folks. That's how we make our entire living. Keep tires on the truck and a sundress on our baby girls. It's all by the will of the people. So thank you for that. We play real country music here. Here's some more country for you, baby. Just a little faster than normal. And I do the I've been everywhere man in the middle. Here's some Johnny Cash, dude. I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Honey, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. It keeps dragging on. But I hear that lonesome whistle on down the San Antone. When I was just a baby, my little mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever mess with guns. So I shot me a man in Reno just so I could watch him die. But I hear that lonesome whistle, I'll hang my head and cry. Gareth Bell on the guitar. All right, let's see if you can keep up. And Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Alabama, Bangor, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Tocqueville, Vancouver, Armadillo, been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts there, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Louisville, Nashville, Knoxville, Omaha, Baca, Sheffield, Jacksonville, Waterville, Coast, Toronto, Pittsfield, Springfield, Bakersfield, Shreveport, Hackensack, Cadillac, Fond du Lac, Davenport, Idaho, Jellicoe, Argentina, Diamantina, Pasadena, Catalina, Itabena, Zeta, been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts there, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. Honey, I've been everywhere. I've been to Boston, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana, Washington, Houston, Kingston, Texarkana, Monterey, Faraday, Santa Fe, Palos, Tennessee, Chicopee, Spirit Lake, Grand Lake, Devil Lake, Cradle Lake, Beach Lake. Been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts there, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. Honey, I've been everywhere. I like Coors Light, Bud Light, Natty Light, Miller Light, Keystone, Michelob, Shinerbach, Red Stripe, Woodchuck, Rolling Rock, Heineken, High Life, Pabst Blue Ribbon, Busch and Busch Light, Mike's Hard, Boone's Farm, even though it's sugar water, you can call it what you want, but I call it piss water. I like every beer, man. I like every beer, man. I want you to bring one over here, man. It can be dark or clear, man. I like a woman with a big brassiere, man. And I like every beer. That's all right, mama. That's all right with you. That's all right, mama. Honey, any way you do, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, mama. Any way you do. Burn on the fiddle. From this prison job was mine. You know I move a little farther down the line, baby. Far from Folsom, that's where I'd like to stay. But I hear that lonesome whistle, I'll blow my blues away. All right. Thank you so much, folks. That's Johnny Cash. A little bit of Elvis, too. Thank you so much, folks. All right, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and then I'm going to let Myrna, the Barefoot Fiddler, folks, the best fiddle in Nashville, sing a song or two. I hope you enjoy it. She's incredible at what she does, folks. And I'll be right back. And it's always a great time to make another $20 request. I actually think I got one here. Let me make sure I don't. I do not. That's sad. Okay, cool. But here's Myrna, folks. Enjoy it.
For the ladies. I ain't never been bobbing out tight. No, I don't swing dance, sweet champagne. I'd rather drink beer all night in a tavern or in a honky tonk or on a four-wheel drive tailgate. I've got posters on my wall, Skinner, Kid and String. Some people look down on me. I don't give a rip. I stand there putting in my own front yard with baby on my hip. 'Cause I'm a redneck woman, ain't no high class fraud. I'm just a product of a race. And I say, hey y'all, Angie Hall. And I keep my Christmas lights on my front porch on your lawn. I know all the words to every Alan Jackson song. So used to all my sisters out keeping it country. They get a big hell yeah from the redneck girls like me. Hell yeah. Victoria's Secret, their stuff's real nice. Oh, but I can buy the same damn thing on a Walmart shelf at price. Still passion, nailed to hardcore. But in my neck of the woods, I'm just a girl next door. Hey, I'm a redneck woman, ain't no high class fraud. I'm just a product of a raising. I say, hey, y'all, Andy Hall. And I keep my Christmas lights on my front porch all year long. I know all the words to every Charlie Daniels song. So here's to all my sisters out there keeping it country. Let me get a big hell yeah from the redneck girls like me. Hell yeah! I'm a redneck woman, ain't no high class fraud. Just a product of a raising, I said. And I keep my Christmas lights on my front porch all year long. I know all the words to every old Pacific song. So here's to all my sisters out there keeping it country. Let me get a big hell yeah from the redneck girls like me. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, I said hell yeah. Thanks for singing along with me, ladies.
That's Myrna Lewis, folks. Goodness gracious. What a woman. Incredible. I got some Venmo stuff. Let me check here, folks. Thank you so much. And everybody watching at home, thank you so much for all your tips. It's really, man, I love how generous these folks at home are. Uh-oh. All right. We got some good stuff coming up here, folks. Here's some Sammy Kershaw, and then we got some Trashy Women, baby. Oh, my goodness, I love these songs. These are great. Here we go. Girls, was this y'all? That's awesome. I like them trashy. I like them women on the trashy side. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying if you are, it's okay. You know.
You know, while you guys do this one, I think I'm gonna go say hello. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. I'm gonna
All right,
go say
so
hello.
folks, let me tell you something. At the top of every hour, it's 5 o'clock, right? At the top of every hour, we do something very important for the band. We walk our tip jar, just like Johnny Cash used to do, just like Willie Nelson used to do when they were playing down here, folks. And there was only 3 bars on this strip. We walk the jar around. This is called running the tip jug, and it's a chance for the folks in the bar to kind of give back to the band and kind of keep country music alive, if that makes sense to you. Now, we asked $20 a song, and the reason we asked that, everybody's going to say, we want 20 bucks. This good-looking man out here, thanks, man. Thank you so much. Hey, like everybody on the street, they're always saying, we want $20 a song. The reason we do is because everybody on stage gets $3 or $4 every time we play that tune, and that's what can allow us to do this thing for a living, to keep it going. We know how hard it is to stretch a dollar. Believe me, there's nobody like a country singer on Broadway that understands how hard it is to make a dollar, so we really do appreciate everything that goes in that jug, all the way from $1 all the way to $100, but the songs are $20 requests, and that's what allows us to keep going, folks. So thank you so much, and I hope you're enjoying Alan Jackson's. If you're having a good time, make some noise. Okay. Now, we got one of the finest fiddle players in the whole wide world coming around to talk to you right now, folks. Myrna Lewis. Myrna, the barefoot fiddler Lewis, coming around to talk to you right now with that tip jar. In the meantime, we got some Sammy Kershaw, baby. Well, I met her out at Murphy's restaurant. She said she was fresh on the farm. I remember thinking, for a country girl, she came pretty well armed. We sat down talking about a lobster tank, ordered her a slow dip fist. And with that chicken fried steak arrived, she said, I like living like this. So I made her the queen of my double wide trailer, polyester curtains and the redwood deck. Sometimes she runs off and I've got to tell her, dang, a black heart and a pretty red neck. Well, a few nights later on, I run into her with some stranger on a park bench. Said he'd rebuild his engine if Earl, Charlie Daniels at the torque wrench. Honey whispered, honey, let's go home, have some onion rings and TV. As I walked her to the truck, Earl was a crying, don't leave me. So I met her, the queen of my double wide trailer, polyester curtains and the redwood deck. Sometimes she runs off and I've got to tell her, damn her black heart and her pretty red neck. Oh! Yeah, this is the queen of my double wide trailer, polyester curtains and the redwood deck. Sometimes she runs off and I've got to tell her, damn her black heart and her pretty red neck. She's the queen. Lord, she's a queen. Thank you so much, folks. That's Sammy Kershaw, my request. I love that song so much. Is there anything more country? Is there anything in the world more country than, honey, let's go home, have some onion rings, and watch TV? It's the most country thing I've ever heard in my life. Thank you so much for that. We sure appreciate it, folks.
Except the guy that wrote that song actually wrote Goodbye Earl, too,
Yeah.
so he killed Earl off at the end.
Yeah. So Earl in that one is the Charlie Daniels of the torque wrench, folks. You don't know, so anyway.
Speaking of Charlie Daniels, we got $60 towards Devil Went Down to Georgia as I was coming out there.
Folks, y'all got $60
Yes.
toward the big one?
Everybody was asking for it, so I'm like, I'll just start collecting money. So.
Gosh, folks, all right. We'll do it. Hey, let me tell you something. Here's what's going to happen here. We need to get $40 out of this room. $40. Somebody got to come up. As a matter of fact, watch this, folks. Let me just prove it to you. Here we go. So The Devil Went Down to Georgia is the biggest fiddle song ever. I mean, it's not even close. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it just is what it is. It's the biggest fiddle song ever. Everybody knows it. Everybody plays it. But the difference in us and everybody else is we have a world-renowned fiddle player on stage with us tonight, folks. One of the most sought after, one of the most appreciated, and one of the most seasoned fiddle players in the whole wide world. I always say this. I always say you can't tell it by looking at her because she don't look old enough to be a legend, but she is a legend of Broadway. This is Myrna on the fiddle, folks. Myrna Lewis, and everybody knows her as just the Barefoot Fiddler. When I was trying to find a fiddle player for this band, I was trying to ask people, and they were like, have you tried the Barefoot Fiddler? And I was like, who's that? It's like this mystique thing, and then I met her, and I was like, it makes a lot of sense. But this is as good as it gets, folks, and we're $40 away from the $100 song. For 44 years, it'll be 45 in November, The Devil Went Down to Georgia debuted right here on Broadway, and it's been a $100 request ever since then. And right now, this room, without me even trying to pitch it to you, has already paid $60 toward it. We're over halfway home, so I'm going to give you a little taste of it. I'm going to give you $60 worth of The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Here you go. So somebody come up with a $5 bill or a $10 bill or something like that so we can get this song for you. Does anybody want to start it out? We just need $40. The hard part's over. We're already halfway there. Does somebody have something to throw on the devil?
Oh, we got 20 more on Venmo.
20 just now?
Yeah, on my Venmo. Somebody scanned it.
Oh, dude, hang on a minute. Who's Peter? Peter, where you at? Right there it is, folks. All right, everybody make some noise for The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Come on in, girls. Come on in. You just now got a free show. Here we go. Thank you so much to Peter Primers for this. The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind and he was willing to make a deal. He came across this young girl sawing a fiddle and playing it hot. Then he jumped up on a bar stool and said, darling, let me tell you what. I bet you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a little bet with you.
Now you play a pretty good fiddle, honey, but give the old devil his due. Bet a fiddle of gold against your soul. I think I was better than you. The girl said my name's Myrna, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're gonna regret. I'm the best it's ever been. Trying to rising up that bow and play that fiddle hard. Elf blues from Georgia and the devil deals his cards. And if you win, you get the shiny fiddle made of gold. But if you lose, the devil gets your soul. The devil opened up his case and said, I'll start this show, and then fire flew from his fingertips when he rosined up the bow. He pulled the bow across the strings and it made an evil hit. Then a band of demons joined in and it sounded a lot like this. The devil finished. Myrna said, well, you're pretty good, old son, but put your ass in that bar stool there and let me show you how it's done. Run, boys, run. Devil's in the house with the rising sun. Chicken in the red pan, picking on those. Running in your dog, mind no child, no. The devil bowed his head when he knew that he'd been beat, and he fiddled on the ground at Myrna's feet. She said, son, if you ever want to try, you just come on home again. I done told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best it's ever been. Fire them out, run, boys, run. Devil's in the house with the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Running in your dog, not no child, no. Myrna Lewis on a fiddle, make some noise! Oh boy, that's country, baby. Thank you so much for that. $100 got that song. Sure do appreciate you. Now, we've got a couple more Venmo requests here, and Hope Tyler, folks, is the VIP of the day. She's done so well, and she's asked for country music over and over and over again, $20 request after $20 request. Boys, enjoy your night. Have a good time. Enjoy Nashville. This is the first one of all your requests I don't know. I don't know this McDowell song. I'm sorry. Older Women Make Beautiful Lovers. But I've got a really good Older Women and Beautiful Lovers song by Garth Brooks. It's called That Summer. Would you like to hear That Summer? This is one of my favorite songs about an older woman taking advantage of a young man. It's kind of creepy, to be honest with you, but I love it. Here we go. That summer, hey. Let me talk about it. First. I got to do it on my end. So I think this is the most. I think this is the best country song from the 1990s, which is saying a lot. Because that was our heyday. I think that was the best we ever did. But Garth come out with this song, and I love a song, folks. Really what draws me to country music is I like songs that I can see. If I close my eyes, I can see it. I can see the world play out together. And this song is one of the most incredible tunes ever. And I can just see them out there in the middle of nowhere in that big open wheat field, just the two of them in the summertime. And I love this song with all my heart. It's called That Summer by Garth Brooks.
went to work for her that summer. A teenage kid so far from home. She was a lonely widowed woman, hell-bent to make it on her own. We were 1,000 miles from nowhere. We'd filled as far as I could see, both needing something from each other, not knowing yet what that might be. Then she came to me one evening with a hot cup of coffee and a smile, in a dress that I was certain she hadn't worn in quite a while. There was a difference in her laughter, there was a softness in her eyes, and on the air there was a thunder even a boy could recognize. She had a need to feel the thunder, chase the lightning from the sky, to watch the storm in all its wonder, raging in a cowboy's eyes. She had to ride the heat of passion like a comet burning bright, rushing headlong in the wind, out where only dreams had been, burning both ends of the night. I often sweat the moonlight in the lanes, I often dream about her. Lord, when I see her face, I felt her hands of leather, the gold of velvet in a touch, and there has never been a summer a boy had ever learned so much. She had a need to feel the thunder, chase the lightning from the sky, to watch the storm in all its wonders, raging in her lover's eyes. She had to ride the heat of passion like a comet burning bright, rushing headlong in a wind, out where only dreams have been, burning both ends of the night. I often think about our summer, the sweat, the moonlight, and the leaves, and I've rarely held a woman when I couldn't see her face. Now every time I pass the wheat field and I see it dancing in the wind, although I know she isn't here, I just can't help but feel her hungry arms again. And I've got a need to feel the thunder, chase the lightning from the sky, but the storm in all its wonder, raging in that woman's eyes. I'd like to ride the heat of passion like a comet burning bright, rushing headlong in the wind, out where only dreams have been, burning both ends of the night. Rushing headlong in the wind, out where only dreams have been, burning both ends of the night. Thank you so much, folks. That's Garth Brooks. What a song that is. That's the best 90s country song I could possibly imagine. That is as 90s as it gets, folks. Thank you so much for that. All right, we got one more. Let me check and make sure I remember what it is.
Thanks, guys. See you later.
Shelby Hogan, where you at? All right, cool. All right. I'll be right there in just a second. I'm going to go listen to this song, make sure I know it real quick, folks. I'm going to leave you with Myrna, the Barefoot Fiddler, to sing you a tune real quick. And then I'm going to go make sure I know this tune. Here we go.
All right, I got to do a fiddle song. Get your hands up, y'all. Clap along with me like this. Here we go. If you're going to play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hard enough for a Louisiana man. So rising up that boat for faded love, let's all dance. If you're going to play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. I remember down in Houston, we were putting on a show, when a cowboy in the back stood up and yelled, "What? Yeah. Say we love what you're doing, boys, don't get us wrong. There's just something missing in your song. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hard but not for Louisiana man. So rising up there for the faded love, and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band." So we dusted off our boots and put our cowboy hats on straight. Them Texas raised the roof when I opened up my cage. Say y'all want a two-step, say you want to go, see go. Well, here's a fiddling song before we go. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hard but not for Louisiana man. So rising up that overfaded love, and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. All right, I need you to clap along with me again. Here we go, everybody around the room. And I need you to sing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hard but not for Louisiana man. So rising up that boat for faded love, and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. Here we go. Oh, yeah, thank you. Give yourselves a hand for clapping along, singing all the words and dancing. Thanks, you guys.
It's all in. All right, here's some Confederate Railroad, folks. Thank you so much. Here's the big, I love this tune with all my heart. I haven't heard it in years, but these girls out here are asking for real country, so here we go. And we've only got about 20 minutes left with you, folks. 20 minutes. So if you got a song you want to hear, make sure you throw in the jar, folks. $20 request. Well, I was raised in a sophisticated kind of style. And my taste in music and women drove my folks wild. My mom and dad had a plan for me. It was debutantes and her symphony. But I like it hot, I like my women a little wild. Yeah, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. When they wear their clothes too tight and wear their hair all dyed. Well, it's too much liquor and or too much rouge. Gets me excited, leaves me feeling confused. Yeah, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. Should have seen the looks on their faces when my dad and mom, when I showed up at the door with a date for my senior prom. They said, well, pardon us, big boy. Oh, she ain't no kid, cocktail and parting wig. I know that ain't she cool, that's my kind of day. Well, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. When they wear too much clothes and wear that hair all night. Too much liquor, zig and rude. Oh, it gets me excited when I'm feeling confused. Yeah, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. Play that thing, huh? Sweet, I like them with a heart of gold. Yeah, I ain't like them brassy, like them brazen big old bowls. Well, they say they're the opposites attract. Oh, I a woman like tacky as me, baby. I like women just a little on the trashy side. Oh, I like the women just a little on the trashy side. When they wear their clothes too tight and their hair's all dyed. Too much lipstick and too much rouge. Oh, it gets me excited, gets me feeling confused. Honey, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. Honey, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. Thank you so much, folks. That's the Confederate Railroad tune right there. What a beautiful song that is. We got $20 bills for some Joe Diffie. Here we go. Thank you so much, folks. You've been an incredible crowd. I'm not kidding when I tell you. I think I've played 3 songs today that wasn't a $20 request, so thank you for that. Here's a Joe Diffie song. Rest in peace to the king, Joe Diffie. We were farm kids way down in Dixie, met in a high school in the 60s. Everyone knew it was love from the start. One July in the midnight hours, they climbed up on a water tower.
stood up on a rail and painted a 10-foot horn. And Johnny Green, on a hot summer night, she rolled Billy Bob Love with me. It let it 3 foot high, and the whole town said the fool should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene. And Johnny Green. They settled down on 80 acres, raising sweet corn, kids and tomatoes. They went together just like a hand in a glove. And on a clear day from her front yard, if you're looking and you know what to look for, oh, in the east you can still read his words of love. And Johnny Green, on a hot summer night, she rolled Billy Bob Love Charlene. Letters 3 foot high, and the whole town said the fool should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene. And Johnny Green. Now more than once a town has discovered that painting it ain't no use. There ain't no paint in the world that'll cover it or keep shining through. On a hot summer night, she wrote Billy Bob Love Charlene. Letters 3 foot high, and the whole town said the boy should have used red. Look good to Charlene. And Johnny Green. Oh, and Johnny Green. Thank you so much, folks. That's Joe Dippy by request. $20 got that thing. We sure appreciate you, folks.
Yeah. Johnny Paycheck. Thank you.
All right, we got some Johnny Paycheck. We're going to do it hell or high water. Here we go.
Yes.
All right, here's some Johnny Paycheck, folks. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Johnny Paycheck. You got it. I'm going to sing it, though. Is that okay? Okay. I got you. she's all I've got. Please don't take her love away from me. I'm begging you, friend, don't take her, she's all I've got. Please don't take her all away from me. Some Johnny Paycheck. Thank you, sorry.
Yeah, boy, that's Johnny Paycheck, my $20 request, folks. We got time for 2 more. Do we have any requests? $20. Do we have any $20 requests? $20 requests, folks. Anybody got one?
Bye,
American
friends.
Girls.
Thank you, guys.
All right, these girls got the monopoly, folks. They got the last 2 songs. Here's Toby Keith. American girls and American guys will always stand up and salute. They'll always recognize when we see old glory flying. There's a lot of men dead, so we could sleep at peace at night when we lay down our head. My daddy served in the army where he lost his right eye. He flew a flag out in the yard. Till the day that he died, he wanted my mother, my brother, my sister, and me to grow up and live happy, the land of the free. This nation that I love has fallen under attack. A mighty sucker punch came flying in from somewhere in the back. As soon as we could see clearly through that big black eye, some we lit up your world like the 4th of July. Everybody! And Uncle Sam put your name at the top of his list, and the Statue of Liberty start shaking her fist, and the eagle will fly, and it's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing her bell. It'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. All brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Justice will be served and the battle will rage. This big dog will bite when you rattle its cage. And you'll be sorry that you messed with the U.S. of A. We'll put a boot in your ass. It's the American way. And Uncle Sam put your name at the top of his list, and the Statue of Liberty start shaking her fist, and the eagle will fly, and it's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing her bell. It'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. All brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Oh, my red, white, and blue. Oh, my red, white, and blue. Everybody make some noise. Yeah, boy, we sure appreciate that, folks. Thank you for that. We got one more to do for you, the final $20 request of the evening. Thank you so much. Erica is working the bar, folks. I don't know when she gets off here, but let me tell you something. You guys make sure to take care of her. She's been working here a long time, man. She's such a great bartender, good person. She takes care of everybody. That's her right there in the flat bill country hat, folks. You make sure you take care of her. She's incredible at her job. just like you do the band. Thank you so much. This is our final tune. Myrna's going to walk around the room with our tip jar as well. If you'd like to throw into that jar, folks, that's what keeps tires on the truck and a sundress on our baby girls. And it's all by the will of the people that patronize AJ's Good Time Bar, baby. So Myrna will be around in a second with that tip jar. You make sure you throw in that thing. Here's the final tune. This is called Check Yes or No by George Strait. This is the most 90s country song I could possibly think of. Here we go. It all got started in 3rd grade. I used to sit beside Emmylou Hayes, a pink dress, a matching bow, and a ponytail. She kissed me on the school bus and told me not to tell. Next day I chased her around the playground, past the monkey bars to the merry-go-round. Then Emmylou got caught passing me a note. Before the teacher took it, I read what she wrote. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? If you do, well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, honey, if this is how love goes, check yes or no. We're all grown up now and she's my wife. We're still like 2 kids and stars in our eyes. Ain't much has changed about me and Emmylou. I still chase her down the hallway with a bed in our room. Last night I took her out in a white limousine. 20 years together, she still gets to me. I can't believe it's been that long ago, but we got started with just a little note. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? If you do, well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, if this is how love goes, check yes or no. You love me, do you want to be my friend? If you do, well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, honey, if this is how love goes, check yes or no. Check yes or no. Check yes or no. Thank you so much, folks. We sure do appreciate you. That's all for us at AJ's Good Time Bar, the best honky-tonk in Nashville, Tennessee. We sure do appreciate you. You make sure to take care of your bartenders, your waiters, waitresses, anybody else. Throw in the tip jar, and remember to keep real honky-tonk country music alive, folks. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye.